Hi, you guys. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to be starting the reading soon. How y'all doing? Hello, hello. Hi, Cold Crush. How you say that? Cold Crush Demale. How you doing? Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. How's everybody doing tonight or this morning, wherever you are in the world? Assalamu alaikum to my Islamic community. How y'all doing? All right. So this is Mahakali Tarot. I am Mahakali's daughter. We are going to get into another general reading tonight for the lovely divine collective of mine. Okay. My energy is clear and cleansed, and the cards are already shuffled. So we are just going to hop right into this to see what Spirit wants you guys to know right now. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for my divine collective today? What does my divine collective need to know? Okay, so the first card out, we do have the Nine of Swords that appeared sideways. We also have the Six of Pentacles. And then we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so there could be someone that's appearing in sideways wounded warrior energy. This person could have actually wounded themselves, or I'm hearing they fell on their own sword. I'm not sure who this person was that came up against you, but they are clearly an enemy of yours who was trying to balance something out here. They wanted a win, they wanted a victory, okay? They could have been hired or contracted by a Queen of Cups in older Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so whoever this person is could be a Sagittarius, does not have to be. But whoever this person was that was contracted by an older feminine energy to attack someone in the collective, they were motivated because they definitely wanted some type of union. They were really, really fishing for, I'm hearing a connection, a way in, a leg up in some way, shape, or form. Give me more information on who this person is, please, Spirit. Whoever this person is, they're heavily obsessed with you, okay? Someone could have Taurus highly aspected in their chart. But someone also definitely has Sagittarius highly aspected. I definitely feel like this energy is giving envious, obsessed, but this person is trying to glamorize it in some way. It's like they're trying to mask their obsession by talking badly about you or just putting you in really crazy scenarios, trying to put you in connection with like really weird two-faced energies and stuff like that. This person, whoever this person is that's obsessed with you, could be a member of some type of cult or organization where they do shady stuff behind closed doors, but they're well connected. However, this person does not actually have a lot of respect, or whatever respect this person does have is like stolen. Like these people don't know whoever this person is that is attacking a divine being here. These people don't know who this actual true character of this person is. All right, so give us some clarifiers of this, please, Spirit. What's going on here with this? Yeah, so whoever this person is, they're a liar, but whoever you are, you're definitely seeing through their lies at this time. So you could have had a nudge about this person. This does not have to be a feminine energy. This could also be a masculine appearing in feminine energy because they are attacking an actual feminine energy here, okay? Someone who is in lion or lioness energy. All right, whoever you are, divine being, you definitely have activated your God body as well as your Christ consciousness right now. Your third eye is fully awakened. Also, the time to stand up for you or someone else has arrived. So, like, literally just lock in. Maybe you need to check in on deadlines or dates. I'm also hearing something about court dates. People could be trying to move your court dates around so you can be confused or something like that. So just keep up with all that stuff. Um, California, Nevada, New Mexico, or Colorado could have some type of scheme involved or attached to your name here. I'm also hearing something about a house, a property, or insurance. Okay, someone is being attacked because of their divinity as well as their ethnicity. Okay, so this is literally like a hate crime. This person that is being attacked, it is being scapegoated, but they are like a target. They're not the only target. Okay, so whoever is being targeted here is many people like this person. So this message could resonate for more than one person. But there's someone here in your family, or there's someone around you with a birthday in April, May, or June that has been attacking you. They have also been trying to block your upgrades, your spiritual downloads, your messages, your new gifts. Okay, this person could be trying to mistreat you so that way it could lead you down the wrong path to basically like put yourself in unfortunate situations. It's like this person wants to sabotage you or psychologically abuse you to the point where as though you start manipulating your life in a negative like downward spiral. Okay, a healthcare worker could be significant. This person could have impersonated themselves as a healthcare worker, or I'm also hearing a personal care provider or something like that for somebody here, in an effort to steal some money. This person, whoever this person is, they were hired by someone's family. They could be a paid actor. Yeah, they could have known someone here for 3 to 6 weeks, or the past 3 to 6 weeks is highly significant. All right, someone is an honest person. That's why this person was being attacked and targeted. Whoever is around this person, whoever is connected to this person, such as like their family or their friends or older friends, I could even say, such as like classmates, colleagues, and coworkers. There's a lot of people that are just genuinely envious of this person and their light, and they have no problem lying on this person, because there's a lot of people that are of low vibration, that are in some type of friendship group here. Okay. Also, there's some type of government operation going on to basically seek out and find extraterrestrials and either remove or eliminate them or surveillance them and capture them. Okay. So I also feel like that has something to do with the Space Force that's coming up, and ICE is also coming up. Okay. So I'm not sure how all of this is connected, but everything is coming out that it is. Okay. So all of these groups, or all of these alphabet groups, I should say, have some type of connection here in hunting down innocent creatures or innocent beings. Okay. Or just beings that are not everyday humans, I suppose. Okay. There has been some type of ethnic cleansing agenda that has been going on for the past 3 to 6 months very heavily around the world. Whoever is orchestrating this behind the scenes, there is like bigger chess pieces on the board that people actually realize, but they don't have any light. Okay, they're like real live vampires. Okay, they don't only just suck your blood. They can also harvest your energy. They can harvest your emotions. They can harvest your love. They can harvest your kindness. They can harvest your compassion. There are many different kinds of vampires that are alive, because those who have no light within themselves do seek and try to snipe out the light in others. Okay, so be aware of that, you guys, and also remain spiritually attacked. I'm sorry, not spiritually attacked, spiritually aware. So someone could actually be being spiritually attacked right now. There's a full moon in the sky. So definitely pray before you go to sleep, before you do anything, before you make any moves, before you speak any words. Pray. Pray over your mind, pray over your vessel, pray over your family, pray over the things and the people in life that you love, that mean things to you and that are of value to you. Because there is a lot of spiritual warfare at play. There are a lot of people that you assume to be, you know, still online or still attached to the divine, I should say, that are truly not. A lot of people have turned their backs on God, and they have sold themselves for pennies. okay? And they are very angry and resentful of their decisions, and therefore they have a very, very carnal desire to trick other people to do the same with themselves, okay? So you have to be aware when you are visibly sharing your light, because it will put a target on your back. And that doesn't mean you should hide away. That doesn't mean you should be afraid. It does mean that you should always be alert and you should be aware. Okay. And, like at the end of the day, I feel like you walk by faith and not by sight. And you walk like God will have your back. You walk like God will carry you through whatever you cannot see. You will walk like God will get you through whatever madness, whatever confusions, whatever illusions are around you. And you will see that God will do just that, because all you need is faith the size of the mustard seed. God is saying that you do not need to know every single thing about all of the plots and the planning and the scheming that is at play. That's not important. What is important is your connection and your faith walk right now in the midst of everything going on, in spite of all of those people that don't want you to be great, in spite of everyone that is trying to hold you back, in spite of people that are trying to attach negativity to your name and trying to like disrupt what you have going on, trying to disrupt what God has going on for you. Like you have to keep being resilient and keep putting your best foot forward, because at the end of the day, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And you have to know that in the bottom of your heart, with every single thing that you do and every single person that you interact with, because whether those people are of light or not, at the end of the day, you are always protected as long as you show up as the light, as you show up in truth, and as long as you speak your truth with discernment. You don't have to speak to everybody, because a lot of times people don't even realize a lot of divine beings have a very gifted ability to enhance the temperature, the environment, the degree of class, of elegance, of any room that they enter. And that is not only a skill, uh, but that should be cherished, okay? That is not an everyday thing. That is something that you need to know, that people should not just have everyday access to. All right. So be stingy, be selfish with your time, be selfish with your energy. Be selfish with your journey, because at the end of the day, you won't have a lot of people that will hold you accountable for being your best self, but you will have a lot of people that are attached to who you are in your lower forms, or your tattered forms, or your fragmented forms of who you are before you begin to heal. So understand that you may lose people, usually you do, but if you're losing people in your healing journey, you're along your way, you're trying to get back to God, you're trying to do the right thing, understand that that's not a sign of that's not a sign to discourage you. That's a sign for you to keep moving forward, because at the end of the day, you can't worry about who is with you. You need to worry about what is in you, okay? Because if God is leading the way, literally there is no man, woman, boy, cat, or dog that can stop you from what God has for you and from getting to your destination that God has sent you to, okay? And also, you have to know that whatever God brings you to, He will bring you through. All right. Every situation is a test. And the agenda, the objective is for you not to know the outcome, but for you to choose the thing that feels correct within yourself in order to present better timelines or the highest possible outcomes for you. All right. What else do we have here, Spirit? You got a lot of people that want to run back to you all of a sudden now because they see the anointing on your life. They want to be in it. It's like how a cat is when the sun is shining through a window. It's like, like how they just want to be in the light all the time, and they just rest in the light. They take naps in the light. They literally bathe in the rays of the sun. A lot of people feel like that's what they want to do in your energy. And a lot of people honestly don't even deserve to be in your energy, but they still feel entitled to bask in your light. So that's another reason why you have to always be aware and use discernment about who you have around you, and also the moral character of the people around you. That's very, very important, because you do have a lot of people that have no problem masking because they do want to be looked at as honorable, to receive honorable things. It is certain incentives that you receive from the universe when you walk in a certain light, because it does emit a certain level of authority. Okay. But when you are walking in false light, that is when you can also build, or that is when you actually do build negative karma for you, because you're not showing up as your true self. Okay. And then also we have temperance here after the hanged one to the four of pentacles. Very interesting here. So there's been a very selfish energy. Someone has been purposely withholding, purposely like not giving, equal give and take, purposely literally just trying to be a user, trying to get what they can get, and like just try to be sneaky and stuff. And this divine intervention on that. Whoever this person is, they could be a Pisces or an Aries. They don't have to be, but the hanged one card is that of Pisces and Aries, so that energy is definitely significant. The temperance energy is the divine intervention. All right, so God might be giving someone intuitive urges or nudges, or just, like you have certain sensations when things are off. Pay attention to those things. Pay attention to your intuition. Do not allow people's words to sway you from what you know or what you feel, because you never want to betray your gut that is literally betraying yourself. Okay, so always tap in, even when you don't feel the most comfortable with what your body is telling you. It is telling you the truth. All right, because your higher self is not fully attached to your skeletal system, therefore it can see a lot. All right, so when your higher self is tapping you like, hey, this is not a good idea, this ain't a good deal, etc. and so forth, listen to that, and stick with that, because people will try to purposely lead you astray, and like, like they'll allow you to walk yourself off the cliff. Okay, with the four of pentacles here to the world card, followed by the emperor, king of cups, ace of pentacles, and the four of wands. Whew, somebody got some crazy karma coming down the line for them, man. Somebody was like very, very, I'm hearing hell bent on doing as thou wilt. Okay. So I don't know if this person believes in Aleister Crowley, or maybe they read a book or two, or there's just certain concepts that they agree with. I don't know, that they've read on him about or something like that. In whatever case, if this person chose a path, like a left-handed path, or if they chose to join a cult or organization in any way, shape, or form, it is bringing a lot of sudden endings in their life in a lot of areas that they did not predicate. Okay, they could have actually threw some form of black magic here at a divine being, and it actually like ricocheted and backfired in every area of their life. Okay, this person could be going through a lot of spiritual warfare. They could be being a target of a lot of gossip. But all of these things are exactly what this person wanted for someone that is literally of the divine. I don't know how else to put it. Someone here walks, in sovereign energy. Someone is who they say that they are. Whoever this emperor is, they were walking in this divine feminine's energy, and they were essentially trying to mask their energy. I don't know, man. The emperor is traditionally Aries, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also could be Libra, also could be Taurus, also could be Capricorn. Take it how it resonates. But there's someone here that is definitely receiving their karma at this time, and they are definitely being attacked and betrayed by a lot of different people that they thought was on their side, just like a divine being thought that this person was on their side. So it's like, somebody's ancestors and whoever they attack's ancestors. It's like everybody's ancestors is jumping this person as predicated. You could have predicted this. Someone could have had dreams about this. Maybe you had, I don't know, like some type of premonition in the middle of the day. And it was just like, wait, why did I think about that, right now about this person? Like, like we're not even there, or that's not how I feel, or something like that. But that was your intuition telling you that this person was involved in some shady stuff behind the scenes. And also, Spirit is saying this person has been purposely withholding their love from you. They have been um, basically hiding some type of wanting, craving, some type of lustful pull towards either one or other energies here. And whatever this was, this lustful energy here could have something to do with someone here that was a co-worker of this person, whoever this Emperor King of Cups energy is. Their money is in reverse, so there's nothing going on in this person's finances right now. Also, the person that this person was planning on ditching someone for does not want them. So literally, Spirit is showing you. If you guys did take the opportunity to tap into my previous readings, I did mention that you need to observe and watch the trees and know them by the fruits that they produce. So therefore, if you are observing the room right now and you're observing the people around you, and there's certain people going through things and there's certain people having breakthroughs and eureka moments and changing from the inside out, observe that, pay attention. It is important, okay? Because spirit is revealing to you who is doing the work versus who is not. Spirit is also revealing to you who is balanced versus who is not. Spirit is also revealing to you who is mentally stable versus who is not. Okay, so there's a lot of different things that are being revealed right now that have been purposely misconstrued, purposefully illusioned, purposefully hidden. I'm hearing, okay? So there's been a lot of energies here, predominantly masculine, but there has also been feminine karmic energies working with them as well that have been trying to quell or silence. Is that the better word for that spirit? Silence? Quiet. They're trying to quiet the power of the divine feminine and harness it for themselves. Okay, so they don't want you to broadcast your energy for the world. They don't want you to put your energy into your own abundance. They don't want you to essentially invest into your own dreams and the things that would make you happy. However, God is the ultimate architect here. God is the ultimate authoritarian. God is the ultimate waymaker. God is the ultimate care provider. And God is literally pulling up quick, fast, and in a hurry for the divine beings here of earth that have been putting their best foot forward, that have been showing up the best that they can, that have been trying to be the best person that they can in this crazy ass world. It is hard. It is stressful. God sees everything. God saw your enemies plotting against you, and God saw you working and praying and keeping your faith and getting connected and, sowing good seeds and being a good shepherd, being a good steward. And therefore, like everything is going to be balanced out. Okay. You are a very, very divine being. You're full of life. You're full of love. You're full of creativity. You're full of abundance. You're full of beauty. So, like, it is up to you to know who you are and to appreciate and value that person, because you are rare if you can resonate with that energy. You are rare if, like, you can show up and be set apart and you don't do what everyone else does just because it's the popular thing to do. You are rare if you still think about little people in a world that, like, is purposely targeting and attacking people that, like, people aren't supposed to care about. You are rare if you have chosen to be gentle in a harsh, cold world. Okay. You're rare if you are a lover in a world of fighters and destroyers. Okay. If you are a generator and an operator, I applaud you. Okay. That is a rarity, because a lot of people are just, manipulators and destroyers, and they're proud of that, when really they should be ashamed. But they are so disconnected with their souls. They are so disconnected with their mission. They are so disconnected with their own spiritual gifts, that they don't even realize that they are working against themselves. What else do we have? Yeah, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. Somebody's in their head because, like I said, they were working against themselves. They thought that they were being slick, hiding information, lying on a divine being, possibly on public record. You're just trying to give somebody a really, really crappy name. Um, and I'm hearing somebody is literally eating crap. I don't know if it's this person or someone this person is lusting after. Nine of Swords energy is somebody up all night, stressed, can't sleep, worried about what the next move is going to be, worried about, like, what's going to happen next, what's going to, fall in their life next, who's going to walk away from them next. And this person put themselves in this energy because they chose to collaborate here with very shady individuals who also wore masks. Okay. So this person chose to go into a contract, a karmic contract here with people who are just like them. And now they're involved with some stuff that is very hard for them to get out of, because I'm hearing, you know how sticky it get. So I don't know. Somebody got into some sticky business. And I'm also hearing, have you ever heard a wolf cry to a blue corn moon? And whether we are white or purple skin, can you see with all the colors of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the winds? Yeah, so I don't know. It's like somebody here, they I don't know. It's like somebody is going through it, or someone is just, having an awakening, a massive awakening. Your chakras are realigning. You are fully aware of, like how blessed you are, how prosperous you are, how protected you are, how valuable you are, how honest you are in a world full of lying ass people that don't know themselves and that are extremely disconnected from actual reality. Because a lot of people will try to force you to be worried about things in the matrix. Like that is a choice. It is a choice to involve yourself and to pay your attention to energy harvesting, quote unquote, breaking news. It is a choice to feed into gossip. It's a choice to, like entertainment platforms. Like it's all of that is a choice, like you choose what you choose to feed your mind. All of that is a part of your diet as well. So if you look at everything and like you're starting to practice spiritual hygiene a little bit more, you understand that like everything cannot go, and just because the world is purposefully inverted doesn't mean that you should live your life that way. So like there's not a whole bunch of independent thinkers out there. There's not a whole bunch of people that like to think for themselves anymore, but it is absolutely necessary, because there's a lot of people that like they get paid for essentially to speak for you when like you decide that you can't think for yourself, or like someone else can decide for you. So always speak for yourself, always speak up, always speak the truth, and always speak out. Don't hold anything back for anybody, because at the end of the day, like holding things, holding truths, holding words, holding expressions, emotions, even holding love back, it can cause actual medical issues. And a lot of people don't connect those dots often. And I know that we talk a whole bunch about, like all this fake food and stuff like that. But, like nothing will kill you faster than being a fake ass person. You can eat McDonald's every day, and I bet you will not die faster than the person that is being a fraud like 100% of the time. Like that's going to stress you, and you're going to develop actual medical issues. Okay, if not with your internal organs, definitely with your mental health. Because like there's no way that you can be in your body and try and basically be a whole other character while you're still in your body and think that there's nothing that's going to happen to you in your body. Like that's not even realistic. Okay. And so there's a lot of people that are purposely being distracted from the things that matter, and also from literally being in their own body. So like even if you do have a busy schedule, even if you work long hours, even if traffic is so stressful, even if like the kids have you up half the night, take time for yourself every day to meditate, at least 20 to 30 minutes, honestly. Everybody needs to take that extra time to really like tap into themselves, to really get to know their inner voice, like their little voice that tells them not to do stuff. Like people need to start listening to that again. And it's hard to hear that if you're constantly talking, if you're constantly moving, if you're constantly being of service to everyone else, externally to yourself. So you really need to consider how many hours you donate to other people in exchange for money that's not really backed by anything, and also compare that to the hours that you spend, with yourself or for yourself, working on yourself. Because you really shouldn't be giving more time to people who cut your checks than you do to yourself, when it comes down to what you need to be working on, because you got to do what you got to do, and no one's going to do the work for you, and life will pass you by. You can be the same person every day for a few weeks, and you'll look up and you'll literally be the exact same person 20 years later, and the only person at the end of the day that really be ever fooling is yourself. And people, they think it's a game until it's their real life, and it's so hard to change because they've been that same way for so long. So, like instead of going down that route, before you can get down there, I would like to behoove you to, like tap into you and get back in your body. Because a lot of people come out their body for a whole bunch of stuff that don't even matter 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line. If that shit, if that shit don't matter like immediately to the next 5, 10 years for me personally, I don't care. I've really released the effort of caring. There's so many things that like will be stressed, to you to give a fuck about. Like you choose what you give a fuck about. You choose what pisses you off. You choose every emotion that you experience. And like people can call you what you want, but a lot of people will definitely envy you if you can maintain peace of mind in the midst of chaos, okay? So, what else do we have here, spirit? Mhm. Yeah, you had somebody here that was definitely trying to work hard on keeping a third party connection or keeping some type of relationship here, possibly another woman that they had here, a secret. They were collaborating with someone in the very least. Could be a Cancer, doesn't have to be. I feel like whoever was being hidden is no longer focused on the person that was hiding them. Like, if that makes any sense. Somebody rather focus on their money. I don't know what somebody was trying to pull off. I don't know what someone was trying to juggle behind the scenes, but somebody thought that they was like slick daddy or something, giving some more than one, party. And they thought that they were just going to feel like the man. They thought it was like a win for their ego. And they really just ended up heartbroken and obsessed with somebody else. And now it's like this person, how like wow. This person went from an emperor to a fucking page of pentacles, like biggest womp in history, all because they wanted to involve themselves in a third party situation and thought that they was gonna skip off happily ever after and like crown somebody else to be the empress after they try to throw somebody else up under the bus. Like, chill. Of course, this person can't sleep. Because it doesn't make any sense. This person needed all of this stuff, just was like idiotic to begin with, apparently. And they involved themselves because they wanted other people to like them, or they wanted to be accepted, or they wanted to look like Mr. Cool Guy. I don't know. It's like a weak masculine here that likes to puff his chest out and act like he's so hard. But it's like, bro, how you hard but you can't stand on your own square? How you hard but you can't think for yourself? How you hard but you can't really like dictate your own schedule. Like, yeah. This person was envious of feminine energy here, and so they worked with other energies in the background. It could be a court case significant here, but something literally blew up in someone's face, and the cards are saying this person deserved it, regardless of how they feel about the situation. It's like someone really tried their hardest to change the outcome of how something was going to go down, but someone was so hell bent on, doing as thou wilt. That's what they did, as thou wilt, and now they are wilting away, And so this person could be definitely like up and down with their energy, definitely just like in and out and stuff like that. And it's because this person was running from God ultimately. It's like this person thought that they was fooling you, they thought that they was fooling the world, they thought they was fooling their friends. Like, they really were just the fool. that's that's the only fool. Like, just this one man right here. Like, I don't know, like this person had a hidden agenda, and like they mad that their hidden agenda blew up in their face. And like this person could claim that they love honesty and truthfulness and stuff like that. And like they could claim that they so honest and truthful and real, but like this person is a fraud and they know that they're a fraud. That's why they can't look at themselves in the mirror. It's hard for this person to look at people in the eye right now because they feel like less of a person for their decisions. And also because of the way that, they just knew this shit was gonna work. Like, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing like, I know this millionaire shit is gonna work. I know it. I don't know where that's from, but yeah, like somebody thought they was gonna be a millionaire off of somebody else's energy or something. And it's like, I don't know what this person, it's like this person was smart enough to know that somebody really wasn't gonna go for it, but I don't think that they calculated like not being able to like be fake around somebody either. It's like, I don't know. This not like a sure shot. Like, I'm not 100%, but at the same time, I think I can pull it off. But at the same time, she's kind of intuitive. But at the same time, I think I can be quiet about it. But at the same time, maybe not, because she's like very observant. It's like this person was trying to like, they was trying to ping you. They couldn't ping you, and that's why they're pegged. Ooh. I don't know, man. Something happened here. Something happened here. I'm not making fun of nobody's situation, but somebody's having a really bad day, a really shitty day. Okay. Yikes. And whoever the feminine energy is victorious, and she's coming out as the winner here. And she didn't even know she was being attacked. It's like, damn, like you so fucking fine, you so smooth, you so divine, honey. You didn't even realize like you were getting, like thrown at and attacked and slandered and set up and just put in the spotlight time and time again just to be sabotaged. And you still somehow came out on top. Like, wow. God is great and greatly to be praised. Literally, and God is literally like leading you away from whatever trauma, drama, chaos, and stagnant energy these people were trying to put you in, and they are in it now with this page energy. It's like somebody was trying to like make fun of you for what you were going through, knowing that it was like orchestrated, like it was like a whole plan, like, and they knew intricately who did what and everything, and they were still putting out some type of bad propaganda about you. Like they were just talking real bad about you while you were literally supporting this person while they were going through harsh times. They were trying to flip the situation, make it seem like they was your support, and like it was so hard to take care of you because you just do this and you just so expensive with that. And bullshit, man, bullshit. This person was just trying to make it look like they weren't as shitty as they really are, but they are. They absolutely are. Their energy be crazy too, cause it's like you in, you out, you up, you down. Like what's going on with you? Somebody, they could be closed off. Okay, they could be like, very low on words and energy with people right now because they were juggling. And like I said, they got caught. Like this person could have got caught red-handed. I remember saying in another reading, like somebody was going to get stuck with the bag. I think that's exactly what happened. Somebody got stuck with their name on something, and it ended in heartbreak. And now someone is obsessed with trying to win. It's like this person don't take losing well. They don't take admitting that they were wrong well. They never apologize for anything. So this is very hard for this person to accept. It's very hard for this person to, you know, it's 4 cups right now. It's like this person don't want to hear that they're not getting their way. They don't want to hear that they lost. They don't want to hear that they're exposed. They don't want to hear that people don't like them. They just don't like any of this energy. And they've never really dealt with any of this energy. They're used to just running when things get hard. But now that things are hard and they have nowhere to run, it's even more pressurizing for this person. And like it's really making this person like internally like frustrated, angry, confused, closed off, just like really like disappointed in themselves. But like, like they could be masking it in aggression or, some type of other low vibrational emotion. They just don't want to express that they're heartbroken about their own decision making skills or lack thereof. Okay. So this person is mm, so Eight of Swords is the overall energy. Somebody could be on their way to jail. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what somebody did, but it's like somebody, they were too arrogant to admit their faults to someone here that could have actually helped them. And even though this person attacked the person that was trying to help them, the person was still trying to help them. And like literally God made it so that whoever the person with the pure heart was so far removed from the situation, emotionally, and also I'm hearing physically, that it was literally impossible for them to create an explanation that would keep this person from judgment, from judicial judgment. I'm hearing, okay. So somebody here is caught up with the law. They're being investigated, okay. Someone here wanted this for you. Apparently, they were just hiding that, okay. So you could have been involved in some type of fakeness, man. Somebody was being real fake and they kept trying to like put the energy off like you weren't talking about them, like, like that was somebody else, like it can't be them because they're right there. Like, no, no, spirit said somebody's going to jail because, they wanted it to be anybody but them in your head so you could look crazy and they could look like, like they were saving you, assisting you, a good Samaritan to you, and they were literally just like basking in your energy. Okay, they were literally just soaking your energy all up and trying to like, sneak away and hurry up and give it to someone else, or like they wanted someone else to benefit off of your healing energy, off of your love, off of your abundance, off of your time, off of your food, off of your cooking. Like This person did not have any type of stop system in their journey here. Okay, it's like this person, they, I don't know if they were originally contracted to, do this to you, and then they caught emotions and it made it more complicated, or I don't know if, like originally it was innocent, and somewhere along the line they got into a contractual situationship, and other parties got involved, and now, like I said, you know how sticky it gets. Mm-mm-mm. This is craziness. Somebody about to go to jail because they thought that, like they had options. They thought that there was other options. They thought that there were better options than you. They thought that they could find someone better. They could find someone to do everything that you do but more. Like this person, their ego was very big, very very big, very arrogant, very conceited, very two-faced behind the scenes, honestly. Okay, but they were literally just, playing innocent, smiling in your face. Okay, whoever this King of Wands is, okay, fire energy keeps coming out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person could also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio highly aspected in their chart. But somebody, like I said, they went from an Emperor to a Page of Pentacles, and there's a lot going on with that right now. It's like, they trying to put on their best pretend face. They trying to put on their best their best mask, but it's not helping at all. It's making them feel worse. Page of Wands and sideways. It's like this person, they could have thought they was going somewhere. They can't do that neither. It's like, goddamn, this person can't even get away from what they. This person's thoughts is so crazy right now. It's like this person is upset that they can't get away from that which they created. It's like, I don't know. This person made a mess of it, so then they thought like, okay, so the plan B or the exit plan is going to be da 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 da, but they can't even get to the exit plan to get out of the way. They was trying to present this to somebody like, oh yeah, this is your opportunity. We about to relocate. We about to do this. We about to do this person. They lie so bad. It's so crazy because it's so crazy. This person lies so bad because they don't have the money to back up the lies, and the money that they was gonna have to back up the lies was gonna be the money that they stole from you for lying on your ass, and that's so crazy. And I know it's the reason God has me up right now because I've been up for a minute and I'm like, I'm about to go to sleep, God. Like, and I just had it on my heart. I needed to do a reading right now. And I'm like, why? Like, I wasn't stressed about anything. I promise you guys. Like, I've been so calm today. I've been so chill and like unbothered in every sense of the word. Like, had a very peaceful day, honestly. Had someone trying to hack into my phone. But my phone was locked for like at least 12 hours today. But other than that, it was very peaceful. I changed my passcode, everything is fine. Like, I just know that because I do feel so calm and cool and collected right now, that the people that are responsible for trying to, like make things harder for me in life right now are definitely being held accountable by my ancestors. And I know that this is a universal thing going on. I know that there are many people who have ancestors that are fighting for them. And they are sick of all these karmic energies. They're sick of all these impersonators and imposters. They're sick of all of these people masking in divine energy, whether it's divine masculine or divine feminine. They just tired of all the fake and the phony shit. And I'm hearing somebody say like we gotta clear that shit out. Like it's stinking here. Like somebody, their karmic debt is so nasty and disgusting and stank that like literally it's like, bro, it has to be removed. Like so like, at the end of the day, all you can do is your best. So when it comes down to anything and anyone in life, like you can treat people the best way you know how. You can love people the best way you know how. You can show up and support people the best way you know how. And people are still going to do what they want to do, and you have to accept that. But there's a peace in that because when you don't do people wrong, and you see that like they do get their karma for doing you wrong eventually, like you don't feel the need to come for people and like to do this and to do that and Don't come out your body for anybody. That's crazy. Why would you come out your body for anybody? It's your body. Like, no. I understand that there's a time for anger and, like there's a time for this and there's a time for that. But certain people that don't want to see you get to your next level up, they are wanting you to react versus respond. And God is saying that this is a time for response versus reactions. There are a lot of people that are emotionally bound, meaning that they have logic, they can process, they can hear, they can respond. However, their emotions get the best of them, and their emotions will lead them down their downward spiral. Okay? Spirit is saying, do not allow your emotions to dictate your decisions. This is too much of a dangerous timeline. There are too many things that can be shifted. There's too many small things that you can do that will have such a big impact that it is not wise for you to do that right now. Okay? And also the timeline that we're shifting into, it's like people are not going to be able to keep these masks. They're not going to be able to withhold this information. They're not going to be able to be in the dark with their stuff anymore. Everything that was in the dark will be all the time in the light because those with light will see it and we will see um everything. It will be it will be like out in the open. It's like, like how you send someone a text message. That'll be how easy it is to read someone's thoughts when you look in their eyes. Like, it's not hard. I heard you. I saw that. I felt that, and that's the timeline we're shifting into. And a lot of people don't realize that because they have been so hell bent in, like their lower self, in their carnal nature, in their shadow self, and versus doing the actual shadow work. And that's why you will have and you will see people, like being a little envious of people who've been doing the work, being a little bit of jealous of these, gifted people, like hating on people that's really trying to do their own thing out here. Because those people, whether they admit it verbally to anyone outside of themselves or not, they know that it takes a certain amount of grit to accomplish spiritual um, abundance, to accomplish spiritual favor, to accomplish the state of having doors open for you in realms that they cannot attach to, they cannot travel to, they cannot touch, they cannot reach. Okay, so you will have a lot of people around you that are very, very envious, wishing and praying and hoping they could be like you, hoping they could be on a timeline similar to you, hoping that they could have some window of opportunity to compete with you for just a little bit of their time. Okay, because that's how relevant your energy is to their life, and you don't have to care about any of these people. Like, you really don't. But some people will become obsessed with you and your energy and your light because, like I said, they don't have any. So it's gonna be like moths to a flame, but then it's also gonna be like mosquitoes to a flame. It's also gonna be like bugs to a flame. It's a lot of different things that attach and attract to a flame. So, like, you just got to be very careful and cautious of the things that you allow in your garden and the things that you allow to produce seeds around you. And like I said, inside of your garden, because there are a lot of creatures and a lot of creepy crawlies um, that are actually scavengers, and like they will create droughts. They will nip at your um, fruits. They will create some type of lack in your garden, and you have to be wary of that and aware of that as a good gardener. Okay, as you are weeding things that do not belong. Okay, so take that metaphorically and apply it however it needs to, because that's not just literal. All right. The justice system is definitely involved and will be in favor of the Queen of Swords here in this situation. This is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius woman who has been doing the work, who has been being a good servant, a good shepherd, a good steward. I'm also hearing a good daughter. Someone could have been being attacked by a very malicious, evil, kind-hearted, mm, this person, their energy, they could be trying to like energy swap with you right now during this full moon. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, it's like you could have been attacked by like an older mom figure here. Somebody mean as hell that always wanted to be like you, but never wanted you to be like you. So it's like they tried to put you in crazy situations and then go around other people and act just like you. Like, just weird shit. Okay. This person is being seen by the justice system. They could be being investigated right now for the crimes that they've been committing against you. Somebody's trying to make a break for it, okay? They also could have been working with another masculine energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. Someone could have had a secret relationship here with a Gemini Cancer, and they could be looking for somewhere to escape to, somewhere to hide from the law from, okay? I'm hearing the feds is looking for both of these people. You can't run from the feds, bro. I don't know where you're going with that, but you know. Now here, do you know where we going with this? Hey, do you know where we going with this? Hey, do you know where we going with this? Hey, do you know where we going with this? Somebody could be like a a rapper, like a Dr. Seuss ass rapper. They don't have no bars. Somebody could be trying to like sacrifice somebody for the music industry that don't have no talent. How you gonna sacrifice a like limitless, multi-talented being for your untalented ass? Like who do you? It'd be the audacity for me, child. People deserve exactly what's coming down the line. They're gonna be mad as hell when they have to take it. When they have to receive the same energy that they were trying to put on you, when they gotta go through the same karma they tried to put you through, when they gotta walk the same mile you just came down from running the marathon from, baby, they are going to be hot. And it's so funny because they're gonna be hot with any and everybody besides their fucking self. And because of that, that is that very reason why they're gonna be in that same position being mad. It's like that energy, you wanting to blame and hold everyone else accountable for why you are in the position in the world that you're in right now, why you are dissatisfied with your life, how you are right now, and why you are so ultimately pissed off with yourself right now, is the same reason why you are stuck. Because you thought that you could do something to attack someone else to get you out of a bad situation that you only put yourself in, which would be crazy. Like, why would God approve of that? Hello? That's so crazy. Somebody could have been praying to God to be on their side after they did some fuck shit to one of God's children. The delusion is strong in this one. It's in the ones. That's why God said, oh, okay. Like, I'm seeing, you know how, like, when kids were little, and there was like this one uncle that just like was very very strict, like they just like they gave him that look, they didn't play, and like when the mom called that uncle, like that uncle, they had them like do some workouts or something when they was acting up. It's like God is placing 10 wands on this person's back, and they could be feeling like these wands are on their back while they literally are like in hangman energy, like upside down energy right now. It's like how you gonna burden me when I'm already not winning in life? And it's like this person could be, they could be used to being able to like get away with little certain stuff, or they could have gotten away with certain stuff, like certain plots and schemes on certain people here and there, in their past or whatever while they were learning. And it's like God saw that too. And God placed a divine being in this person's path to show them not only how much of a fraud they are, not only the fact that they have been mistreating people based off of false pretenses for a very long time, but also to show this person that they are genuinely not ready to receive whatever it is that they've been praying for based off of how they've been acting when they got it. It's like, okay, so when you pray for anything, when it comes down to like receiving new things in your life, okay, before you start praying on that too hard, make sure you have another prayer to maintain that and to attain that and to retain it, and also to treat it well, because a lot of people pray for stuff, they don't know how to treat it when it get there, they don't know what to do with it, they don't know how to act, they ain't never been around it, they ain't prepared for it, they ain't planned for it, and it's just like when it gets there, it's basically just like, an elephant in a room versus, an actual, part or piece of the gift of life that, that God has given, God has granted. And that's the problem. The problem is people don't appreciate their gifts and they always want more. And that creates a bottomless pit of needy, greedy ass people that don't appreciate shit. So it's like, why should God give you more when you don't appreciate what you already have? Okay, so someone here is going through a lot of karma right now because they did not appreciate what they already had. Okay, and so when God gave this person more, this person literally, because they never appreciated anything to begin with, this person also shitted on that opportunity as well, and now they're receiving karma. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. Anything else do we have here, spirits? What else do we have about the situation? Yeah, it's like somebody is watching you explain to them that their life is falling apart because of them, and it's really bothering them. It really makes them feel some type of way. Um, I don't know. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Oh, 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 you said that you love me, so why did you leave me all alone? No, seriously. Somebody in their feelings because they really loved somebody and they thought that they was gonna live happily after fucking someone over. Like this person crossed boundaries, they lied, they backstabbed, betrayed, cheated, the whole nine, and had the nerve to come back and act like shit was sweet when they needed this person. Like all of those things, all of those audacious things. And from the looks of it, this person apologized for not one thing that they have done against this divine being. Okay. They have not been apologetic about one egregious act. All right. And spirit noted every single time this person had the opportunity to come forward with the truth and be honest and be a man of integrity and honesty and to be someone that he and his children could be proud of. And this person said, "No, Lord, I'm not doing that. I'm rather check the money. I'd rather try to, finesse the situation and talk to you about it afterwards to apologize." But God said, "Nope, I'm sorry. This person that you're attacking here, I have this person on a mission, and therefore I would rather break your heart than break hers because you would have rather broke her heart than do what you were supposed to do. So I would rather just break your heart. And it's no big deal. I'm only breaking your heart to break it open so you can understand that you're not supposed to be playing with anybody here, let alone my people that are here on a mission. Okay. So something closed out for this person that they're trying to keep under wraps. Could have been a job situation here. Okay. But yeah, someone is definitely trying to like I said, they're trying to put on their best face forward. Okay. I would say foot, but it's like this person don't have no plans or intentions on actually moving. They just want to look like they are moving in a better direction. They don't plan on editing or tweaking anything actually. In fact, they are just trying to escape jail time because they was messing with this Queen of Wands, whoever this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is, and whoever this Virgo is. This Queen of Wands and this Virgo could be related to each other or something like that. Okay, or they could know each other. It's like somebody here was messing with somebody and their cousin, like somebody and their baby mama and their cousin, or something like that. Child, this person is messy dudes. Like, and then whoever the cousin is like the enemy of whoever the child. I'm hearing I can see my next girl standing to my next girl. No, I can see my ex girl standing to my next girl, standing to the girl that I'm fucking right now. And shit can get weird unless they all down. Something, something, something. We from a small town. Like this child. This person was trying to live out their hoop dreams and Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Spirit. Spirit play a lot, bro. Oh my goodness. It's like I really I'm being told I'm not supposed to feel sorry for this energy because they really tried to do somebody in. Like they really tried to like put somebody in poverty, control their life, try to use them as a support system to play pimp gigolo. And they were messing with their baby mama cousin. Like, child, this person been trying to outrun karma for so long. It's so crazy because they were really doing it, and then boom, all of that karma just smacked them all in what 24 hours. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, child. And you would think like this person had all these warning signs by God and by messengers and angels and dreams and stuff. And you would think like, this person would have some common sense, like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this anymore. Maybe I should turn back. Like maybe I'm at the point of that point that I really need to like go back in the movie right now. Like this is the point where I'm supposed to stop what I'm doing and do something else. Maybe I'm supposed to do that. That never occurred. That never crossed this person's mind. Like it was all war, war, war. I have to win. I have to win. And that's why this person is feeling like the losing loser of the lost city of losers. I don't know, chill. I don't know what the fuck. Somebody going to jail. Somebody is going to jail, hun. Like, oh gosh. Niggas up at night because they are going to jail. Oh my goodness. Somebody's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did this bit? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That's all this person keep thinking. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. They trying to figure out like where can I run? Where can I hide? There can be nowhere you can go. There will be nowhere you can hide when Saturn is looking for you. Private eye. Hello. Yeah, like this person wanted to be Big Daddy to a enemy of a divine being. Child. Could have been harvesting a divine being energy here for a karmic ass bitch. And now he ain't got no job. Oh my goodness. So this person could be lying, acting like they're going to work. Child, they're not going no damn work. They are not going no damn work. That's why they're not making no money. Because how you going to work every day you're not making no money? You're a liar. You're a liar lying about lying. You lying about you not lying. That's so crazy about you. This person will know that you know that they're lying and they will argue you down that they are not, in fact, lying. This is definitely a fire sign. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to play with fire signs right now. Like, it's not every fire sign, but karmic fire signs will definitely do that. Okay. Eight of Cups energy is like somebody really, really thought that they were just going to give someone else off of some energy from a divine being, run away, and stalk whoever the person was that they robbed. Like, who told this person this was a good idea? Like, was it your ego? Was it a personality of yours? Was it who was it? Who was it, yo? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Somebody want to be stingy now. I was like, no, you're not. This I don't know. Somebody trying to act like they been stingy, but they're not being stingy. They don't have nothing to give. Goodness gracious. Somebody is upset because when they had it, they ain't want to give it. Now they ain't got it. They still being mean and they still don't want to. It's like if an adult could have a temper tantrum, that's what's going on with this person internally. It's like they are losing their shit, bro. And they feel like they about to get left out in the cold by the same person they did dirty. Like, oh my God. It's like L after L after L after L. It's so crazy. It's like this person just cannot stop losing because they could not stop dealing with other options. It's like every option that they chose came with some kind of karma. Lord Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. Death card is significant. Knight of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. Mm, mm. I'm hearing something that's going to be slow. Slow. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be karma. I don't know if it's going to be their sentencing. I don't know, bro. I just know something is going to be slow. It's like somebody, they're going to pay for a really long time what they did to somebody here, okay? For real. Because they thought that they were just going to get away with this shit. Like, and it would be different if this person just like, like they didn't fully have awareness of what they were doing. Like, no, they knew exactly what they were doing. They absolutely knew what they were doing. They did it as a favor for someone else here, a fucking karmic ass woman at that. Okay, they didn't ask no questions because this person thinks with their second head. Okay, so this person literally was not thinking actual thoughts. They were thinking with the blood that was rushing to that other head of theirs. Okay. And now this person is very, very upset and resentful and pissed off. Okay. They could have a whole lot that they are worried about, stressing about, needing to be worried about too, because they thought that their success was going to be them being able to basically dethrone someone else. Okay. Take someone else out of their power, take someone else out of their stability, take someone else out of their peace, basically. And that is the opposite of what the situation is, honestly. Like I said, someone is like ascending and they're learning and they are just having so many eureka moments and just is just like in a constant state of gratitude. And I'm not saying like, like this other person don't have bad days, but they ain't on what this person is on. Okay. Somebody has a very high vibration and they have learned and mastered certain concepts in life and it shows. Meanwhile, whoever this person is that was lying about the highly vibrational person, it's like their low vibrations are showing. Their aura stinks. Their karma is literally like knocking at the door. And this person is feeling like the world and God and everyone is just saying fuck them. And it's because they said fuck themselves. It's like, okay, the universe saw what you did and therefore your wheel is shifting in favor of karma. Okay, karma comes to everybody. Okay, so we don't have to look at karma as good karma or bad karma all the time. You can just look at it as like you will receive consequences for every choice that you make. Now, those consequences, are up to the nature of the choice. Okay, whether it was a good choice or bad choice. If this person has made a series of bad choices, therefore they will experience a series of unfortunate events. Okay, the series of unfortunate events has already begun. All right. However, the series will last a very, very long time. There will be a very long segment of grief and scarcity and lack in this person's life because that's what they wanted. That's what they summoned for someone else here. Yeah, whoever this Pisces Aries energy is, they could have been working with a Sagittarius woman. Also, was working with a Virgo woman. Could have been contracted by an older Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces woman to target or commit some type of spiritual crime against the Earth Angel. Okay. And somebody was very selfish. They didn't care about the other person. They didn't care about what was going to happen to the other person, how the other person was going to feel. They were very okay with the plan as long as they were going to get paid. But they didn't realize that they were being used as a pawn, and they didn't realize that they were being set up the entire time. They didn't realize that God was sending them signs and signals to get the fuck out of Dodge. They did not realize that they had an actual earth angel in their presence that was trying to prevent them from falling on their own sword, and they still betrayed this person. The one person that was in their corner, the one person that was feeding them, they bit the hand that fed them. Period. And then this person, it's like they're realizing that whoever this person was that they betrayed is their abundance, is their happiness, is their peace, is everything that they had prayed for that they do not know how to maintain, that they don't know what to do with. It's like, okay, Ace of Cups to the King of Cups. Okay, like this person is hiding all of their feelings for you. So what's the point of feeling if you're not going to express the shit? What's the point of love if you're not going to show it with your actual actions? If it's like going to be like in a lock and key in a vault all the time, then keep it to yourself because love is meant to be expressed and shared and to pour into other people and other things, other projects and other gardens. And if your love is, under lock and vault and, like it's only supposed to come out when you can use someone or you can gain something from someone, that's fake as fuck. And someone is fake as fuck and that's why they're suffering right now. So like if someone is being rude to you or like just being closed off, it's don't try to see what's wrong with that person because the problem is that they were fucking with you. And the more they fucked around, the more they found out. Okay, so this person is experiencing a mild case of FAFO, that is sure to turn into a very aggressive case of FAFO. Okay, so they're gonna go from a little bit of fucking around and finding out to a whole lot of fucking around and finding out. But like I said, it's going to be a gradual thing. It's going to be a slow bleeding process. I'm hearing. Okay. What else do we have? This person was also involved in some type of fake ass video. Um, Somebody impersonated you. Yeah, for whoever this karmic bitch is. And so, yeah, not only are you about to lose your job, you're also about to go to jail. And yeah, this person was mentioned in my other reading. If y'all have not already seen it, go ahead and look at the reading I posted before this one. But yeah, somebody is going through a whole lot of bull because they wanted you to go through a whole lot of bull. And it's like somebody's literally having to eat their words. They're having to eat shit right now. I don't know. Maybe somebody was trying to say that you do weird, nasty stuff with your mouth. And now this person is being forced to actually do weird, nasty stuff. And they trying to keep that on like QT or some shit like that. Somebody ain't got no control over nothing they do or say, like whatsoever, and they so hurt about it because they signed up for this shit. It's like you like it, I love it, baby. Like what you want me to say about this? Somebody wants you to save them from the karma that they want it for you. Like it's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy you feel that way. This person is going through it mentally, like the hellhounds of literal hell, like the dogs that be protecting the gates of hell are like nipping at this person in the astrals. They could be having like nightmares, or they could even be afraid to go to sleep, or if they are going to sleep they keep going to sleep and waking up in like cold sweats. Like this person is not okay. Like something is riding them, and whatever it is, they summoned it and they cannot like detach from it. They cannot get it off of themselves. Okay, this person was not like powerful enough to try and start a war with an earth angel, but they tried to anyway, and that's why it's the tower. Yeah, like this person is being thrown out of their comforts. They are being thrown out of their castle. If they had a house in your name, or if they were profiting off of you concerning some type of property, that's over. Whatever investments they had concerning you, that's over. Whatever they stole from you is coming back. Like, because this person really thought that they was like about to do that big one on you. Okay. Yeah, it's like they really, really wanted you to go down with them. Like they saw that their ship was sinking, so they like, yeah, you should just stay on my ship and just go down with me. Like, what the fuck? This is not a leader. This ain't even a man. This is like a fucking leech. Like, oh my god, when this motherfucker got a nerve to have ego, like, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. What the fuck are you talking about? Somebody don't want somebody to shine their light. Like, no, shine bright, shine far, be a star. That's who you are. Like, how you gonna want a bad bitch and get mad at a bad bitch when she start bad bitch? Like, we not doing that. We not doing that. Like, come correct or get the F. Like, seriously, if somebody was not trying to come correct, or if they did come correct, they wasn't trying to stay correct. Okay, they wasn't trying to be correct when the lights was off, or whatever the case might be. Somebody had the opportunity, they ain't take the opportunity. So yeah, like now they about to bend it on over for that ass whooping, you know, because this person was really, they was willing to do anything for the clout, for the money, for the love, for the fake love. Like, yeah, that's why you about to get this judgment. Like, goofy, fucking goofy. This person goofy as hell. Like, they could be older than you, still a goofy. You a old ass goofy. Like, what the fuck is we talking about here, bro? A judgment to the devil card. Yeah, like you're being judged by the universe and by your own ancestors because you was trying to play in a divine feminine face, the same divine feminine that was literally here to save your dumbass life. And but since your life is not that important, clearly, since your freedom is clearly not that important to you, you're being judged. You and your third party, you and your fire sign, you and your Cancer, whoever the karmic energies are that work with this masculine to attack you. Yeah, they all going down. Everybody's going down. It's going down. Jason, Friday the 13th. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody's birthday could be on Friday the 13th. Okay. October the 13th could be significant here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, like people was willing to like really like squad up, like team up. I'm talking about people that don't even know each other. Like, what, how much money? Yes. Like, what, where we meeting up? Yes. What time? What, what we gotta do? Okay, say less. Like, it was just that simple to ruin your life. That's crazy, ain't it? It took one conversation and nothing was the same. It's so crazy. Like, mm-mm. Now I'm hearing the beginning of that SZA and Kendrick song when she was like, I used to worry about the silliest things like, do you love me? She's like, are you really gonna be with me? What say? Something like that. Like basically like worry about stupid stuff that don't even matter. Like somebody here was worried about like, cutesy, stupid stuff. And whole time it's like somebody was plotting on them. Like, because the lyrics are, if it's fuck me, then fuck you. And that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Ain't cracking the smile for none of these niggas. That's the way I like it. Seriously though. Like, yeah, it's like it's two different energies. And it's like somebody was always on the fuck you page. So now that you on the fuck you page, now they really stressed the fuck out because When you remove yourself, you don't have to attack them. That's the difference between you and them. The difference between you and me. You ain't gotta go bar for bar. You ain't gotta go tick for tack. You ain't gotta do this for that, But you don't do that, You don't stoop down to levels that don't concern you. Like, hell no. You're not getting off your throne for this person. Karmic energies, nobody. Nobody is worth it, bro. Like, literally nobody. But you wanna watch everybody fall because they came for you and they had the audacity to think that they was gonna get away with the shit. You ain't have to do nothing here. All you had to do was be yourself. And like I said in previous videos, the truth speaks for itself. You do speak for yourself every time. And people get exposed every time. People fall on their own sword every time. The betrayers get betrayed every time. The hunters get hunted every time. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? People, like, they just won't accept that God is a real force in your life that is protecting you and your energy and your happiness and everything else. Like, child, you are the empress. They ain't gotta like it. They ain't gotta like you, baby. They can't stop watching. They can't stop taking them notes, though. They can't stop learning. They can't stop trying to apply what you know to their life. Okay, they ain't gotta like the empress. They still coming up there when you talking. If you're at the podium, they're in the crowd. If you're on the screen, they're the ones watching. If you're on social media, they're the first people to know who when you're posting. All right. So whether they like the Empress, whether they loathe the Empress, whether they would love to be the Empress, regardless, the Empress is the Empress and you're not. Okay. So eat shit. I don't know what to tell you. It's like you've been very kind to people for a very long time who have literally had every intention on stealing your energy, stealing your time, stealing your money, stealing your love, and using it for themselves. It's like why are you being nice to people that don't love you, that don't fuck with you, that try to kill you again? That's not what no. Like, literally, like Drake said, nice for what? What are you being nice for? You don't have to be nice. You have to be nice to yourself. You have to be kind to yourself. I'm sorry, because nice, I don't like that word. When you look up nice, it's not a good word. But I do emphasize kindness to self and everyone around you. Really, I don't feel like there's ever a good time to be evil to people. I feel like as soon as you decide that like because of your emotions, you being wicked and evil to someone makes sense. That's when you're gonna get your karma, and we see that in the cards right now. So, I feel like regardless of your situation, like regardless of whoever did whatever to you, always remain in your integrity, always just, like be your own individual person. Don't just do shit because other people tell you to do shit, because that's how a lot of people wound up behind bars or, somewhere lost in the woods somewhere and never to be found again. They were just doing stuff because they wanted to be included with somebody, and them people ain't give a damn about them. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. People need to be aware of in these spiritual streets because, people that you're trying to protect could be the same ones trying to, chop your neck off. So, yeah, God is saying heal. It's time for healing, time for nurturing, time for love, time for kind of resetting the mood, reset the tone of your life. Kind of like take inventory of what's working for you, what's not, what's sticking, what doesn't, like what's beneficial, what should go, what deserves to go with you in the next season, like what adds to your palette, what adds to your pocket, what adds to your peace, what adds to your person. Because I feel like if it don't fall in them categories, release it. Like, I mean, release the crack and crunk. Like, y'all remember Isma from Emperor's New Groove? Like, I don't know, like maybe spirit needs you to be more so like in that energy, because some of y'all too goddamn sweet to people who have every intention on like, like poisoning you or just making your environment just like a real sour experience. Like, nah. Like, you don't have to hit people where it hurts, but at the same time you ain't gotta be extra overly, cordial or hospitable to people who literally are suffering specifically for attacking you right now. And it's not going to be hard for you to determine who is going through it because they came for you. Because you're going to be able to fill in the blanks. It's going to be like a whole bunch of conversations you feel like y'all need to talk about, but it's not going to get talked about. It's going to be a whole lot of like things that come to mind that you're going to know not to say. It's going to be a whole lot of like intuitive, like, like, oh, like you're going to certain things are going to start clicking to you, like while you really sitting back and looking at the timeline from the past like 3 to 6 weeks, like, oh, so that's why that happened. Oh, so that's why you did that. Oh, so this is why you said that. Like you're going to start turning over, like conversations and events and, like what happened in past situations when it comes down to this person or these people. And while you're like recalling all of these things and like bookmarking it, it's like this person can't stop. It's like you gotta remember it. This person can't stop thinking about that shit. That's why they lose their sleep. Like it's so crazy. They avoided healing, and it's like that's the only way they're going to get out of whatever this crazy headspace they're in right now. But it's like they have so much to heal from, specifically because of what they have done to you. It's so crazy because a lot of people don't realize like your brain responds the same way when you are a victim of trauma, as the same as you would be as an abuser or the person delivering or distributing trauma to someone else. So people don't realize, like, like regardless of how it plays out at the end of the day, when you choose to, hurt someone else, or even if you don't choose, when you choose to not heal, you are choosing to hurt someone else. You will receive repercussions for that. And everyone has to heal from something while we are living. Okay. This is earth. Okay. This is not like the movies, okay? It's not a delusional fantasy land. Earth is a school for learning. It is a school of lessons. It is a school of trial and error, and the very nature of earth was birthed out of chaos. So like this is not like this is not like a waiting room in the hospital, okay? Like things happen, things get real, and you get tested, you go through stuff. But like I said, whatever God brings you to, God will also bring you through. And so when you forget that lesson and when you try to navigate life like, oh, you're going to get back at people because people did this and that to you, that's when you're going to learn your lesson that you don't run anything and that you need to heal. Because just like God had a plan for how he was going to get them people for you, he also has a plan for why you can't just go around and calling judgment on people and thinking that that's okay. Like at the end of the day, God wants you to understand that, like, just be kind. Be kind for no reason. Like, don't be kind for a motive. Don't be kind because, like, you're going to get something out of it. Just be kind, bro. And, like, there's a lot of people that want to look and appear kind hearted, and get those accolades and to be seen as that type of person of that caliber and vibration. But if you're willing to put somebody in an unfortunate situation, take something from someone, withhold information from people, if you're willing to be dishonest in any way, shape, or form, if you are willing to sabotage a person in any way, shape, or form, whether you feel as though they deserve it or not, you are not as kind hearted as you think, and you certainly do need to heal. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people that are delusional in their thinking processes and they don't feel like that applies to them. But, take that message how it resonates. Anything else before I finally lay my little self down, spirit? Somebody involved in a third party situation. This page, this Emperor Tour page. His spiritual gifts are being revoked. His third eye, he ain't gonna be able to see very clearly through it now. It's like God is revoking the spiritual access that this person had because of who he thought he was going to go to war with while he had it. All right. So, yeah, all's well that ends well, I suppose. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if this person thought they was going to teach somebody a lesson or teach the world a lesson about somebody, but really it seems as though they're the only person that failed the class and has to take it again. But that is all we have tonight, folks. If this message resonates, smash that like button for me. If you enjoy my vibe and would like to become a member of my tribe, smash that subscribe button. I'm taking my butt to sleep. I love you guys. Bye.